This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake it,
Wake your fuck ass up. Crust out your eyes.
Taking a look back at the month in entertainment, it's Fred Mwangaguhunga. From Media Takeout on Sway in the Morning.
That's right. 8 minutes to the hour. Fred Mwangaguhunga is here. What up, Fred?
How's it going?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing well.
What you been up to personally in your personal life?
I don't really have a personal life. All I'm into is gossip and webs and that kind of stuff.
So when you go home, you think gossip and websites?
I do. I know it's sad, right?
Really?
That's all I do. I watch Love and Hip Hop. I watch everything, every reality show you could think of. I'm on the web all day. That's all I do.
You watch Rich Kids?
Nah, I can't really get into that. Too many white people on that show.
Damn, Wonder. It's got to be black people making fools of themselves.
Yeah, kind
Yeah,
of.
that's what it is. That's what he profits from. All right, okay, so Fred is here. So we're going to go over the top 5 stories in the past month on MediaTakeout.com. It's been a crazy month, Fred.
Yeah, I mean, there's been hard news stories. There's been Jay-Z and Beyonce drama. I mean, this has been a really, really incredible month.
It's been an incredible month. Tracy, take it from here.
So then, what was the top 5?
Well, let's start.
I mean, the first 5.
Okay, let's start with the number 5.
Thank you.
Number 5 top story of the past month on MediaTakeout.com is
The number 5 story of the month is LeBron James choosing to go back to Cleveland over Miami.
Yeah, I think it's an exciting time for myself. It's a place that I'll, be home, be able to represent for the family and my friends and those fans. And it gives me an opportunity to reunite with one of my favorite teammates, Anderson Varejão, a Brazilian native. So, it's going to be unbelievable, man, and I'm looking forward to the challenge.
Why is that controversial?
Well, I mean, I think now we could look at it and we could say, okay, he went back to Cleveland. But at the time, everyone expected him to go back to Miami. And remember, too, at the time, he had a secret meeting with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade. And after that meeting, it was supposed to be agreed that they were all going to take a pay cut and come back to Miami.
That was assumed.
Well, it was more than just assumed.
Who said it? Bosh? Wade?
Allegedly, whatever happened in that meeting, Bosh and Wade came out believing that LeBron was returning to Miami. I can't tell you what was said in that meeting. I don't know. But I can tell you right now, Dwayne Wade and Bosh are really in their feelings over this decision.
They're upset?
Yeah.
They've been visually, publicly. Didn't LeBron and Wade go to the World Cup together?
I don't know about that.
FIFA, didn't they?
I don't know about
but they
that,
flew on a
man.
plane together, right?
And Dwayne ain't thinking about that. He's about to get married to Gabrielle Union.
Well,
He's
but
chilling.
Remember, Dwayne Wade took a huge pay cut. I mean, he was going to get up to, I think it was $19 million this season.
22.
So
Yeah.
he left $22 million on the table.
He didn't
right there.
leave it, but the bigger thing is Tracy G just mentioned he's going to get married soon. Congratulations. So LeBron is not invited since he's in his feelings?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, the two of them are like brothers, so maybe they can work this whole thing out. But I mean, that's $22 million. My brother took $22 million out of my pocket. I don't think he'd be in my wedding.
Man, if Sway had a meeting with us and said, yo, man, y'all gonna have to take a cut because I'm about to bounce, I ain't mad at Sway. Go get your money. Just break a nigga off.
Thank you, Elder B.
I'm just
Don't even
saying,
worry about it.
Go get yours.
All right, we're going to come back we're doing that round. Okay, that's the number 5. The number 4. And listen, if you guys want to comment, call us, 888-742-3345. The number 4 top story on MediaTakeout.com is?
The number 4 story is R&B singer Ciara and her fiance Future deciding to call it quits on the relationship.
Bullshit.
Are you serious? I remember when he came up here and we talked to him about his first time meeting her. When you first met Ciara, did you think it was love at first sight and that you would one day marry her?
It most definitely was a chemistry there. You know what I'm saying? That was way different than I ever felt before. Yeah, it was great. You know what I mean? From the beginning, we hit it off well.
Damn, when did this happen?
Well, I mean, this happened pretty recently. No one knows the exact date, but soon after she got married, there were all kind of rumors. He went off a little bit too soon to go out on tour. There was friction in their relationship, and the two of them right now are not together.
We're going to talk more about this. If you have any comments, 888-742-3345. We're going to come back with the top 3 stories on MediaTakeout.com in the past month. Sway in the Morning, Shade 45.
I did it. I won
Trophy. 15 minutes into the hour, Sway in the Morning, Shade 4-5. That's Future right there. We're talking to Fred Mwangaguhunga from MediaTakeout.com.
Yep.
One of the biggest sites for in the urban community that people go to find out information about celebrities. And the top 5 stories of the past month are, number 5 is...
LeBron James choosing to return to Cleveland instead of re-signing with Miami.
We got Lee from Ohio on the line. What do you think about that?
What up, Lee?
What's up, man? First of all, Sweat, man, I'm a big fan of you, bro. I've been watching you on TV ever since I was a youngin', bro.
That's what's up, man.
Second of all, man, LeBron's just a traitor, period, man. It was like, we seen him coming back just for the publicity. And second of all, he wouldn't have been back if Kyrie Irving wasn't here either. So it's like, you know, people getting upset about LeBron leaving Miami, man. He only signed a contract for 2 years here. Like, did he really come home? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So are you happy or not?
I mean, I'm happy for the city because, believe me or not, I'm going downtown. I'm going to get drunk and have fun off of that. But
there it is. My man Lee, you're a citizen.
A Sway in the Morning.
All right, number 4 top story is...
R&B singer Ciara and her fiance Future decide to call it quits.
Yo, boss, you in Detroit. Good morning. How you doing? What do you think about that?
Hey, I've been to everything he came on there, he was alive, man. And I believe it is true, man. I just don't like when everybody come up there just like you and on the show, and then we find out the truth later. And then I got a problem. Tracy G, why you never come up with some good shit like he just come up with? You keep talking about Kim Kardashian or what's that little fuckboy from Canada?
Justin Bieber.
What you call him? Boss, wait, what you call what you call him? That little what?
Little fuckboy.
I like when boss call, man. That's a citizen. Okay, so that was number. Tracy, go ahead, retaliate. Tell him tell him what you want to say, Tracy. Don't just take.
Well, for Ciara and Future, there's no foundation to that rumor. You know what I mean? Neither one of them have said anything. Ciara, even if Future goes on tour, that's the checks that he's bringing home to his family. They now have a kid. What are you supposed to do? Just take a break? And also with Ciara, maybe it's possible. I guess it's all stemming from her not wearing her engagement ring when she's off at some type of event. But sometimes you'll have these stylists that will say, you know what, that ring is too big, honey. It's going to be gaudy on this outfit. Let's just put it to the side for this night.
Well, she hasn't been wearing her engagement ring for the last month. So it's not just that event. She's not wearing it anywhere on Instagram. I mean, I think there's a couple of dozen photographs of her without a ring. But on top of that, I mean, I spoke to people. They were like that Future and Ciara. It was, I mean, whenever you have a new relationship and a new baby introduced to a relationship, there's stress on the relationship as it is. He's away, you know. I can't say that they're not going to get back together or make it work, but I can tell you that things are real. You know, they're not together.
You married, Fred?
I am.
Where your ring at?
Hey, look at that.
I'm just saying, like, people, the ring don't really. I'm just saying.
Let's move on. All right.
It's on my finger. You ain't see?
Okay.
I see it, Fred, today.
Ooh, point proven. All right, the number 3 top story in the past month on MediaTakeout.com is?
The number 3 story is Kim Kardashian is photoed with a baby carriage and no baby inside of it.
Oh, God.
Now, this is something out there that people have been wondering, like, why is she doing this or whatever.
Right.
Some people have said she's not doing it. But, I mean, we have photographic evidence that she had the baby and she lifted up. I mean, most of the time she's carrying the baby, she has a cover over it, right? And you think that that's to shield the baby from the paparazzi. But the cover popped up and you were able to see inside the carriage and there wasn't no baby in the carriage.
The baby was with Kanye.
I'm saying, why are you walking around with a fake baby on the street? You know,
I mean, that's obviously a ploy to just kind of keep the paparazzi guessing where their baby gonna be. So
I don't know about that.
Why you think she did it?
Well, here's my theory.
Okay.
Allegedly, right? So there were all these stories coming out that Kim Kardashian is leaving the baby. We don't see she's on vacation without the baby. I think she wanted to go on vacation without the baby, but she wanted to pretend like she was bringing the baby with her. So she brought a fake carriage, and she brought it with her. And then when she got to New York, she did whatever she did. She popped bottles, she whatever, and everybody thought she had the baby. But she was out in New York for a week and a half, and you never saw that baby not even once. Not the face, Not her doing it. And Kim Kardashian, she don't really roll like that. She'll bring the baby out, show it out for a second. You know what I mean? Do a little paparazzi pose or whatever. But you didn't see, she was out here for New York for a week. You didn't see the baby at all. And then she went back to LA. The baby showed up again.
All right, man. We got
messy.
We got Naisha on the line. Is that how you say your name? Naisha?
Naisha.
How you say your name? Naisha? Naisha? Naisha. Okay, Naisha, you want to comment on this Kim K story?
For one, I don't see why her and Kanye West ever got married, considering that him and Ray, they used to be best friends, and she got a whole sex tape with him. And I think she a little thought.
Caught her a thought. Maybe love is why they got married. Who's to say? Okay, let's go to the number 2 top story on MediaTakeout.com.
The number 2's top story is R&B singer August Alsina got in trouble for rupturing a groupie's cervix.
Rupturing a groupie's cervix?
Yeah, the woman reached out to us. She claims that she had an encounter with August Alsina, that August Alsina is, how we say it, well endowed. And during the act of intercourse, you know how they say you knock the bottom out of it?
Yeah.
Well, he really did knock the bottom out of it and sent it to the emergency room.
Because I'm just a real nigga coming through. Because I'm just a real nigga coming through.
Well, how can you get in trouble for banging somebody out?
Well, I mean, people will sue for anything nowadays.
Yeah,
so,
come on, that's dumb. You're suing because he banged you out?
I mean, think about it. If you were in a car crash, right, and somebody accidentally rear-ended you, you know, you would...
Oh, come on, man. I don't know about that analogy.
I'm just saying.
Ladies, y'all want to comment on that at all?
Was she just a virgin who just had a little blood?
Okay,
you nasty as hell, Tracy. You fucking foul.
That's real life.
That shit be turning left with Tracy.
Right?
Blood and virgin.
Left.
But I'm saying, you don't go to the emergency room though, right? After.
Because that's the lie part.
Okay, we got the number 1 top story on MediaTakeout.com in the past month. Coming up next, Sway in the Morning, Shade 405. Sway in the Morning, Shade 405, August Alsina. 26 minutes into the hour. Top 5 stories on MediaTakeout.com in the past month. Here with Fred Mwangaguhunga.
Yep.
Number 5 story is...
LeBron chooses to return to Cleveland instead of Miami.
All right. Number 4 story is...
R&B singer Ciara and her fiance Future decided to end things.
Number 3 story is...
Kim Kardashian photoed with a fake baby in the carriage.
Number 2 story is...
R&B singer August Alsina got in trouble for busting a groupie's cervix.
I don't know how you get in trouble for that, man. Dale is on the line. What up, Dale? How you doing?
Hey, I'm good, Sway. How you doing? Okay.
Hey.
What do you think about that story, man?
I think that story is freaking whack. Did you have to report on that? That don't make any sense. Ever heard of anything called like KYJ or lubrication? And the thing about it is like, you know, I'm not bragging on myself, but I'm kind of large myself. But I tell my girl, take what you can lead and put the rest away.
Take what you can. Yeah, I've said that before.
That's thoughtful.
Okay. All right, Dale, thank you for not bragging on yourself. We appreciate it, man. All right, okay, here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for. The number 1 top story in the past month on MediaTakeout.com is...
Beyonce is looking to move out on Jay-Z. Now, the New York Post, which is a reputable agency, they saw someone, they spoke to a real estate agent who says that Beyonce came in looking for a $20 million bachelorette pad. She did not bring Jay-Z in with her. And the real estate agent got the idea that Beyonce was looking for the home for herself and her daughter and not Jay-Z. I mean, this is not just the New York Post. This isn't anonymous sources. This is a real estate agent
I believe,
in New York City looking at a home.
But perhaps she was looking for a home, but why do we assume it has anything? It could be a real estate deal.
Yeah.
It could be a bargain. It could be whatever. But why do we assume because she wants to move out with Jay-Z?
I think we assume it because we saw her sister drop kick her husband in the elevator. That's why we assume that.
And immediately following was a tour with the both of them.
Did Jay-Z fall in the elevator?
No, man.
He was blocking.
He's a ninja. He caught that, man. You can't get
nigga
past
ninja.
it.
They called him. That's what Marlon Wayans called him.
Yeah.
A nigga ninja.
I just think we be searching and looking and, begging for moments out of, people be imagining and creating. Did the real estate broker say Beyonce discussed moving out with her husband?
Well, I mean, you're not going to make that decision. But, I mean, real estate people, whenever you go in there, they're picking and, they're trying to get an understanding of where you are so that they could, get in your pockets. And the real estate agent, whatever they did and whatever they talked, they got the impression that Beyonce was looking for the home for herself.
Okay, I'm not trying to brag on myself here.
Okay.
I've bought and I've sold property. Thank you. If Beyonce really wanted to find property on her own, she doesn't need a public real estate agent to do so. There's ways you could see property and do it with anonymity, and where you don't have to run the risk of these type of stories coming out. Sometimes I feel like we jump to conclusions, man. Who is this real estate agent? What real estate agent who has the possibility of selling a $20 million home will give up that kind of information and lose their commission?
And that commission.
Well, listen, I mean, at some point, if there's smoke, there's fire. And this is not, when everybody is saying something is up right over here, sometimes you got to just call a spade a spade. Something is up in that marriage. Something ain't looking too funny about it. No, too fishy. And hopefully they make it work, but it's not looking good for the two of them.
Okay. I think it's a reach, Fred. But if you stand by it, Fred, and you say your resources are credible, then great. Fred Mwangaguhunga, ladies and gentlemen. We got a special guest with us today, too, man. Is this his first time coming up and visiting us? Yeah. We got the number 1 and the number 2 platforms for urban information in the world with us at the same damn time. Fred Mwangaguhunga, you're number 2, right? For urban.
You don't want to say it.
We number 1.
And we got my man Q from World Star Hip Hop just walked in. I just got to get one moment with you two together because you've been so successful in this digital age. You mind if we do that? All right, man. Get Q a seat, man. Q, sit down, man. Have y'all ever met?
Yeah, I mean, Q's my man.
Oh, okay. Y'all cool? All right, good. Great.
I'm sorry,
Q is doing this really incredible series called The Field. We're gonna talk to him about that and more about World Star Hip Hop. But having you two here at the same time, to me, is something really special. And I would like to talk the business of what you guys do for at least one break with the two of you. Is that all right, everybody? Everybody cool with that?
Yeah.
All right. Q, you like Fred?
No, Fred's dope.
Okay, good. All right. Okay. All right. And we're going to open up the phone lines at 888-742-3345. Sway in the morning.
It's Sway in the morning. Only on Shea 45.